Congress isn't just inching closer to the fiscal cliff, they're also precariously close to what's being dubbed the dairy cliff. What is it? Post reporter Jia Lynn Yang has been following this other cliff. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So what's going to happen? Prices are going to go up?
Yeah, there's this farm bill that everyone seems to have forgotten about and all the hubbub about the fiscal cliff. And in this giant farm bill, one of the longest bills you can imagine out there, embedded in there is a really, really old way that there's a government program there that helps them regulate the price of milk. And this law is extremely old. It's from 1949. And the way the farm bill works is every 5 years we renew it. And if we don't renew it, which it looks like we're at risk of doing, we go back all the way to 49 and we use old formulas that would basically push up the price of milk potentially.
Because basically the government would support a certain price, and that price back then was higher, so they'll go around paying dairy farmers more than they need to?
The government will offer up a very high price to buy literally giant blocks of cheese, powdered milk, and butter, and that will then push up the price of milk. And if manufacturers say, okay, we'll sell that to you at that price, then we could potentially see a higher price on the gallon of milk.
How high would it go and how fast would it rise?
We don't quite know yet because this whole method of how the government deals with the price of milk is so indirect and complicated.
It might be a dairy slope? Do we
it
have
could
to
be,
discuss
yes.
whether it's a
I
dairy
actually
slope
think
or a
it's
dairy
more
cliff?
like a slope. And
Okay.
the USDA knows that this is coming, and this is really bizarre because, again, they'd have to set up a program that we haven't used in a long, long time. And so it's not like, the clock strikes midnight, Happy New Year, suddenly, milk is going to be expensive. But some people think it could go up. The price of milk right now is roughly $3, between $3 and $4 a gallon. This could push it up to, some people say, 6 to 8. But those are all, we just don't know. We haven't been down this road before.
The Farm Bill is always contentious because it's seen as one of the worst examples of pork in Washington. Do we expect there to be a Farm Bill, or might this actually not happen?
There's no sign that anything is going to happen. The House Ag Committee has looked at it. They're ready to go, but it's not on the schedule as far as we can tell for the next few days. And obviously they have so much else on their hands that it's unlikely that they're going to have time to debate this and then to reconcile the House for the Senate version. And so it's looking more and more likely as the days go by that we are going to see the Farm Bill expire and revert back to this 49 law. In fact, a lot of parts have already expired. A bunch expired in October. So foreign food aid, the U.S. is the biggest foreign food aid donor in the world. We're not doing that anymore. All kinds of disaster relief for farmers, that's stopped. So it's not looking good for the Farm Bill.
A very complicated thing. And one more thing to worry about, so thanks for that.
Yeah.
Jia Lynn, thanks.
You're welcome.
That'll do it for us for tonight. We're taking a long weekend, enjoying New Year's, and we'll see you in 2013. Good night.